Hello creators, and welcome to the Kearin Video Vault, where we revisit life-changing content from deep within our video archives. What if searching for proof that your life is changing is the very reason nothing seems to change? What if the proof you've been waiting for could never appear out there because you are the proof? In this video, you'll rediscover why your world can only mirror your identity, why searching for signs only keeps you living as the version of you who is still waiting, and why the moment you stop looking for proof and simply be the one for whom and through whom your desired reality is already real, everything changes. Because circumstances never prove who you are. I am is the proof. Now, let's open the vault once again and rediscover the extraordinary simplicity of consciously creating the life of your wildest dreams. Welcome back to the Kearin channel. Probably one of the biggest things that keeps you from manifesting the life of your dreams, that keeps you from creating the reality that you want and desire, is looking for evidence and proof of that reality out there in the physical manifested circumstances. Remember, this is why all the spiritual greats said there's no out there. And many of you said, yeah, I get that it's a projection. It's a reflection from within my consciousness. And then in the same breath you say, but where's my stuff? As Abraham Hicks, the spiritual teacher that channels that non-physical Abraham, Esther Hicks would say, where's my stuff? Where's the money in the bank? Where's the lover in my bed? This is the thing she would say. Right? You say, I get it, Tom. I get it. There's no out there, but where's my money? Where's my lover? But remember, nothing happens out there. We create this idea that there's going to be some change in the future out there. And it keeps you creating a reality of waiting for it. And remember, you can't receive and experience what you're waiting for because you're waiting for it. Nothing happens out there. Remember, what do you create? What do you experience? Who and what you assume and accept as true of yourself and your reality here and now. That's your entire life experience, right? It doesn't matter how much you visualize, imagine, and affirm if you're doing it constantly. If you keep looking out there for the change, then you keep creating a reality where it hasn't changed because it doesn't change out there. You're it. Do you see it? You are the evidence. You're like a lighthouse looking for evidence of your light out there. It's not out there. You are the light. You are the evidence. Remember, you're all identities, all possibilities, all realities in superposition. So every time you look, you're shifting into an identity that's looking for it, creating a reality of looking for it but never finding it. Do you see that? I use that quote from the movie Next with Nicolas Cage. He played a character, Chris Johnson, that could see 2 minutes into the future. And he said a funny thing about the future. Every time you look, it changes because you looked. And that changes everything. This is reality because you are reality. You are the reality. You're not looking at reality. You're looking as reality. Every time you look, it changes into who and what you're conscious of being. And who and what you're conscious of being. You're conscious of being someone looking for something that you want and desire and believing that and trying to check for the evidence out there. You're the evidence. Just be it. Right? Be that person. Be the evidence and proof. Know yourself as the light that you're looking for. And then everything forms around that identity. Who and what you assume and accept is true of you in your reality. Remember that every time you look, it changes because you looked. Sure, you can talk about the physics and the observer effect and all of that, but all of those are just ideas of the greater reality that you are reality. I am awareness is reality. You are the observer, you're the observing, and you're the observed. You're all of it. You're the perceiver, you're the perception, and you're the perceiving. Your experiencing, your perceiving, your observing itself is your reality. So why not see it as you would like it to be? And stand in that knowing, and then everything must form around that. It's law. The law of being, the law of assumption, whatever you assume to be true of yourself and your reality is your reality. Who and what you're conscious of being, the law of God, the law of I am. Who and what you declare yourself to be is your reality. You're it. Be the evidence, be the proof that you're looking for. The new reality isn't out there. It's already in you. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin channel and studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to drop by our Be Something Wonderful YouTube channel. We just released a big video there. And this Sunday, we have our 4th live event of the year. A live stream where I answer your questions as you ask them on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. With great love, with great light, and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here on the Tom Kearin channel in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.